Hi everyone, today our group will present the topic titled Decolonization of Food, the importance of appreciating local knowledge and tradition. This topic discusses how society should appreciate and preserve local cultures, traditions and knowledge system instead of depending only on Western perspective. This presentation we will explain the meaning of decolonization of food, its importance and how it benefits society, especially in Malaysia. First, let me explain the meaning of decolonization of food. Decolonization of food is the process of challenging the dominance of Western ideas and knowledge that became widespread. During the colonial period, it encouraged people to appreciate local cultures, indigenous knowledge, traditions, and ways of thinking that were often ignored or considered less important. This concept is important because every society has its own wisdom and experience that contribute to identify and development to decolonization of food. People are encouraged to think critically about colonial influence that still exists in education, culture, and society today. The main idea is that all forms of knowledge should be respected equally, not only Western knowledge. Next, I will explain why appreciating local knowledge and tradition is important. First, it helps with cultural preservation by protecting local traditions, language, and customs. Communities can maintain their identity and feel proud of their heritage. Second, local knowledge also contributes to sustainable development. Traditional practice in agriculture, medicine, and contain valuable wisdom that has been passed down through generation. Third, this concept supports epistemic justice, which means giving equal recognition to indigenous and local knowledge instead of treating Western knowledge as the only correct perspective. Lastly, in Malaysia, appreciating different tradition and culture is very important because Malaysia is a multicultural country. Respecting diversity can strengthen unity and harmony among different communities.
Okay, so now I will continue with the next part, which is about local knowledge and its value in society. So local knowledge refers to wisdom and skills that have been developed through generations based on local cultural practices and real life experiences. So this knowledge is not usually learned daily only from books, but passed down from parents, elders, and communities. So examples of local knowledge include traditional medicine, farming techniques, oral history, and environmental practices. These traditions are closely connected to the identity, lifestyle, and beliefs of local community. So for example, traditional farming methods are often designed to suit the local climate and environment, making them more sustainable and practical for the community. So this shows that local knowledge is not outdated, but actually plays an important role in preserving culture and helping society live in harmony with nature. So on to the next slide. Let's look at why local knowledge matters in real life. So first, it helps communities solve problems in ways that are suitable for their own environment and culture. Since local communities understand their surroundings very well, their solutions are often effective and sustainable. Second, local knowledge supports sustainable living. For example, traditional farming and conservation methods help protect natural resources and reduce environmental damage. Third, it strengthens cultural identity and creates a stronger sense of belonging among community members. So people become more proud of their heritage and traditions. Lastly, local knowledge preserves valuable wisdom that has been passed down from generations to generations. Without preservation, future generations may lose important cultural practices and knowledge. Therefore, appreciating local knowledge is very important, not only for preserving culture, but also for building a sustainable and united society.
So, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nama saya Muhammad dan FAIZOL. Saya akan membincangkan tentang analisis and discussion. Yang pertama kita ada tentang iaitu pencapaian akademik. Pencapaian akademik memberi pengetahuan dan kemahiran asas dalam bidang perniagaan seperti perakaunan, perekonomian dan keuangan. Selain itu, pendidikan juga dapat membantu seseorang meningkatkan kemahiran dalam berkomunikasi, kepimpinan, pemikiran dan penyelesaian masalah. So, dengan ilmu yang dipelajari, seseorang dapat membuat keputusan perniagaan dengan lebih baik dan dapat mengurangkan risiko dari kegagalan. So, oleh itu pencapaian akademik dapat menjadi asas yang baik untuk dalam bidang perniagaan. So, yang kedua, kita ada pengalaman yang mana kita tahu dapat memahami situasi yang sebenar, dan melalui pengalaman, usahawan dapat belajar cara menguruskan pekerja, berkomunikasi dengan pelanggan dan dapat menyelesaikan masalah dengan baik. So, selain itu, pengalaman juga dapat meningkatkan keyakinan diri dan kemahiran membuat keputusan. Individu yang berpengalaman biasanya lebih pengetahuan dalam keadaan apa yang pelanggan hendak dalam pemasaran.
So next is creativity. So creativity refers to the ability to generate new ideas, develop innovative products and find effective solutions in business. So in today highly competitive environment, creativity is very important because businesses need to continuously adapt to change in the market and customer preference. So without creativity, it is difficult for a business to stay relevant and competitive. Creative entrepreneurs are able to introduce unique product and service that attract customers and differentiate themselves from competitors. For example, many successful companies use creative marketing strategies, new technology and attractive design to improve their performance. So in addition, creativity also encourages entrepreneurs to explore new opportunities and take calculated risks. It helps businesses solve problems more effective and improve overall performance. Business success does not depend on only one factor but combination of academic knowledge, experience and creativity. Academic knowledge provides the theoretical understanding and important skills such as financial planning, business management and decision making. Meanwhile, experience helps individuals apply this knowledge in real life situations and handle business challenges more confidently. At the same time, creativity allows businesses to innovate, improve their products and services, and stay competitive in the market. So these three factors complement each other. Without education, individuals may lack knowledge. Without experience, they may struggle in the real situation, and without creativity, businesses may fail to adapt to change. So that's why having a balance between academic knowledge, experience, and creativity is very important to achieve long-term business success.
Hello, we'll talk about recommendation. Firstly is strengthening education based on local knowledge. Educational institutions should incorporate elements of local history, culture, language and traditional knowledge into the learning syllabus. This can help your younger generation understand their national identity and appreciate the wisdom of local community. Second is persevering and documenting local tradition. Government, communities and research institutions should work together to record custom, traditional practice, herbal medicine, arts and cultural heritage so they are not lost over time. The third is encouraging the use of local language. Language plays an important role in shaping thought and cultural identity. The use of local language in education media and daily communication can strengthen national identity and reduce the dominance of external cultural influence. The fourth is respecting indigenous and local community knowledge. Knowledge related to agriculture, medicine, environmental conservation, and traditional ways of life should be valued because many of these practices remain relevant and effective in today's context. The fifth is balancing modern and traditional knowledge. Society should recognize that modern knowledge and traditional knowledge can complement each other. This approach can promote more balanced development that is better suited to local needs. In a conclusion, decolonizing thought is an important effort in shaping a society that values its identity, culture, and local knowledge. In an increasingly modern world influenced by globalization, societies are often exposed to foreign idea, value, and system of thinking that may cause local knowledge and traditions to be undervalued or forgotten. Therefore, appreciating local knowledge and ancestral tradition is essential to ensure that national identity remains preserved and is not lost in the wave of development. Furthermore, local knowledge such as traditional agriculture practice, herbal medicine, cultural arts, native language, and community custom hold great value because it is developed through the experience and observation for local communities over many years. This knowledge not only reflect the wisdom of early generation but also remains relevant in addressing current issues such as environmental preservation, sustainable development, and social well-being. By valuing this knowledge, society can create a balance between modern progress and traditional heritage. In addition, decolonizing thought can help produce generation that is more critical, open-minded. Society should not blindly accept all external influence without evaluating whether they align with local culture, value, and needs. Instead, people should wisely adapt modern knowledge with local wisdom so that development becomes more relevant and inclusive and effective. Lastly, appreciating local knowledge and tradition does not mean rejecting progress or knowledge from outside, but rather creating a balance between cultural heritage and global development with continuous effort from individual communities, educational institutions, and government. Local knowledge and tradition can be preserved and passed down to future generation. Therefore, decolonizing thought should be regarded as an important step in building a society with a strong identity, resilience, and the ability to compete globally without forgetting its cultural roots. Thank you.